Now, if I have to say, I am going to bank, so I'm going to use here su because I'm using to. So when I write ish geha to der bank, so this there is not the bank's article. This is the changed article. The change hota hai there mein in dative. That's why it is there. Are you getting my point? This is there because of su.
Okay.
The original article of bank is the bank. So अगर su और there रहेगा तो इसको suar करेंगे. लेकिन अगर chef के लिए su और them है तो वो sum हो जाएगा because chef का article is their chef which changes to them chef in German. तो जब them chef में change होता है तो it will become su dem chef. That means sum chef. So in the book, the articles that you see, ye, them, there, these are not the nominative article, these are the changed article. मतलब ये there हुआ है क्यों? क्योंकि ये feminine था, that's why it has been changed to there. Them हुआ है क्यों? Because the article was the there, that's why it's changed to them. So we are changing the article into dative, then we are making it short form. सीधा सीधी मैस्कुलिन का शॉर्ट फॉर्म नहीं बना रहे हैं. We are changing the article first, then we are changing it to short form. So in the above cases, if you see here, चलो इसको हटा देते हैं, सुम को पहले हटा देते हैं, सुअर भी हटा देते हैं. So अब ये है हमारे पास, right? सू प्लस डेयर. तो अगर सू प्लस डेयर है तो आप बुक से देख के बताओ कि सू प्लस डेयर इज व्हाट? सुअर, right? Su plus there is sewer. So we're going to make it sewer. This will change to sewer. Now su plus them. So let's see book में क्या लिखा है. The su plus them का short form होता है sum. So we're going to make it sum. Warten. We're going to make it sum. So this is what it is. Don't consider, आप लोग को consider कर रहे हो कि ये जो there है ये bank का article है. It's not that. Bank's article is the and the has been changed to there. Are you getting my point? That this is a changed article. It is not the article of bank. The actual article of bank is the bank. Yeah, and in dative, just because of the presence of su, it changed to there. And जब su there होता है, तो उसको short form में हम suar कर देते हैं. This is the topic that's on. Samriddhi, did you get the point? What exactly is happening with the short form?
Yes, ma'am.
Ashwin?
Yeah.
Sana?
Yes, ma'am.
So just mind that su के साथ जो articles लगे हैं, these are not the nominative article, these are the changed article. अगर there है तो it is not masculine. There है, that means it's a feminine that has been changed to there, because in dative, nominative there changes to there, nominative article the changes to there. It's a feminine word that has been changed to there. So जब ये dative, when we change it to dative, we can also use the short form in place of su there, and the short form is suar. So this is for su and nak. Another example is here, suar bank sum chef. Okay, that's okay. Let's come to the other one. So this preposition you tell me now, जो su हमने पढ़ा, nak and su, this tells about वो, wohin or woher. Which question it actually answers? वो, wohin or woher? What do you think? Su, nak. I told you wo is a positional. When we are like, it's a stagnant, it's a constant position when we are at some like when we are somewhere. Wohin tells about where we are going, right? Where we are going. And then the other one is woher, that tells us from where we are coming. So this preposition that we did here, su, nak, it tells about which thing? Wo, wohin or woher? Think and tell. The dative preposition su and nak, they tells about wo, wohin or woher.
Wohin.
Wohin, right? It talks about where we are going. I am going to the doctor, I'm going to the mother, I'm going to Paris. So it tells about where we are going. Okay, great. Now, so we have discussed two preposition that tells about the places where we are going, right? It's a movement, places that we are going. Now, there are some more prepositions, but I think it's getting a little, how do I say it, confusing. But let's not make it confusing. Uh, okay, we can do one thing. Okay, let's discuss the easier preposition out of these. In. In ka matlab is the same as in English. When you are somewhere, like I am in somewhere. But for example, I'm in the school, I am in the hospital, I am in the bank. So what exactly in tells you? What exactly in tells you? In ka matlab to in hota hai. There is no change in the meaning though. So what exactly in tells you?
Inside.
Inside or movement or sitting, matlab what it tells you? You're moving or you are somewhere there, constant.
And constant. You're the still position and inside.
It's yeah, it tells a positional value that you are somewhere inside some place, right? So in is considered to be Wexel preposition. Yeah. Why Wexel? Because it is not accusative, not dative. Now, then why we are discussing it right now? We are discussing it right now because in this chapter, the role that is in playing is of dative. Why dative? Because as the example says, er ist im Haus. He is in the house. What does this mean? He is in the house. Is he moving or is he not moving? Is there movement or not?
No, ma'am.
He is in the house. No movement, right?
No, ma'am.
So, in is a Wexel preposition, means it sometimes takes accusative, sometimes doesn't take accusative. Right now, in this chapter, we will talk about in as dative. I'm writing as dative because whatever sentence we will do with in, that will have no movement. So a simple difference is that you can understand from it that in may, if there will be movement, it will be accusative. If there will be no movement, it will be dative. तो अभी हम accusative को we side कर देते हैं because अभी no use of accusative. We will discuss in as a form of dative and we will see some examples. For example, Yulia, that is the name of the girl, Yulia is in park. And you have to make sentence yourself. I'll just tell you the parks article. Parks article is their park, right? And in is a dative preposition in this sentence. So accordingly, let's make a sentence. Convert the sentence. Samriddhi, I would want this from you. Julia is in park. How would you say that in German? Make sure to use in and to use dative article because I told you in we are using as dative. So you have to use dative article. So a normal article for park is there. So now do it. Think and do. Remember, there changes to them in dative. When it comes to masculine, so it changes to them. And rest, you can take care of it. You just need to arrange the sentence.
Julia in
Ein Moment. Julia, and then we have the
in
verb ist. Ist
is
is
in
है ना? Yeah. In
Zoom Park.
but we are not discussing su. We are discussing in. We are talking about in preposition, right?
Okay.
So the preposition I told you in is in, but German and English both में meaning in ही रहता है. Like you are in the park. So you have to use here in the preposition, not sum. I am not saying कि Julia park जा रही, she is going to the park. I am saying Julia is in the park.
Oh, Julia is in them park.
In
Them
Dame Park. Very good. Julia is in the park. Very good, Samriddhi. Next sentence I'm giving to Sana. Akash is in the restaurant. Restaurant's article is Das restaurant, Sana. It's Das. You know, I'm writing the article of restaurant Das. Could you please tell me the German translation for this sentence?
Akash is in dem restaurant.
Akash ist in dem Restaurant. Very good, Sana. Super. Restaurant. Okay. Then Ashwin, it's for you. I'll take your name only. Library is said to be the article is the, and the library word is bibliothek. Bibliothek is library's word, the bibliothek.
Ashwin ist in der Bibliothek.
Ein Moment, bitte. Yeah, okay, was? Ashwin ist in der Bibliothek. Very good. Yeah. So now you can see that we have changed the article for into them because it was masculine. In this sentence, we changed the article to them because it was neutrum. In this case, we changed the article to der because it was feminine. Are these three sentences clear, my dears? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
राइट अब इसके बाद का बताती हूँ. इन देम को जर्मन में शॉर्ट फॉर्म में इम लिखते हैं. तो ये इन देम को हटा के राइट द शॉर्ट फॉर्म इम. इम का मतलब ही होता है इन प्लस देम. ठीक है. सिमिलरली यहाँ पे भी अगर इन और देम है, सो यू कैन से इम रेस्टोरेंट. सिंपल इम. इन देयर को वी डोंट चेंज. इन देयर को इन देयर ही रखते हैं. वी डोंट चेंज इट. सो नॉर्मली इन और देम का जो कॉम्बिनेशन होता है वो इम शॉर्ट फॉर्म में हो जाता है चेंज. So अगर आपको short form, if you are not understanding the short form right now, keep it aside. But then it's nothing to be समझने वाली चीज. It's just that कि कुछ combination को हम shortcut में कर देते हैं. So this is one of this combination. In and them को भी we can short form and we can shorten and we can make it im. That's why it is im. So if you see im somewhere, just understand this is the combination of in plus them. Am I like, is it okay here? In plus them im.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now you can see this thing in here. Yeah. When it changed to in plus them, it becomes im. So, and in is a one such preposition that we use with dative. Normally, if anybody asks you that what kind of preposition is it accusative, dative? So just tell them in is a both way preposition. Both way preposition means vexel preposition. Because when in has no movement, it takes dative. When in has a movement, it takes accusative. तो अभी हमने एक part तो किया जहाँ पे these sentences contains no movement. It shows that you are sitting somewhere in the park, restaurant, in the library. But in the next chapter, we will do that how are we using in with a movement. Then these things will be clear. Right now, in का work है as dative because these sentences contains no movement at all. So now let's see the sentence that we had in the book, which says, okay, here. Yeah. Die Gespräch, that means the conversation, in der Bank dauert eine Stunde. What does this sentence mean? And why did we change it there? Anybody who can answer me?
Can you repeat the sentence?
It's written in the book, Das Gespräch in der Bank dauert eine Stunde. Question number, sentence number 5.
What do we have to tell in this?
That what is the meaning of the sentence and why did we use here in on dare? First, to tell me the meaning of the sentence. Das Gespräch. Gespräch is conversation. So what does the sentence mean? Denken Sie? Anybody else? Das Gespräch in der Bank dauert eine Stunde. Dauert means the duration. That means it normally goes, or like for example, if I say der Unterricht dauert 2 Stunden, matlab the duration of the Unterricht is 2 hours. So now, Ashwin, try the meaning. What does it mean?
What does what mean actually? I'm confused with this. Sorry.
Okay, Samriddhi, can you try? Okay, fine. I'll write it. Yeah, try the conversation.
In the bank lasts for an hour.
Sehr gut. The conversation in the bank lasts for an hour. Okay, very good. That means lasts for an hour. The duration in the bank. So it tells about a location of the bank, right? In the bank. There's no movement here as well. Okay, now the second question, which was the question of which was another question. Samriddhi, why did it become dare? Why did it become dare? Another question. See I told you the article for bank, that is the bank. So now,
Because it's with the N, and with N we use dative. That's why
dative.
the article became there for bank.
Okay, so the feminine article became dare. Very good. Okay, so this was the clarity I was asking for. Did you understand, Sana and Ashwin? The
Yes.
conversation in the bank lasts for 1 hour, and in their bank, because bank's article is the bank. So when we are using in the sentence, because of this preposition, the article has to change to dative, and that's why feminine article of dative changes to their. That's why it became in their. Understood?
Yeah.
Now take 1 minute time. Just see the examples of the sentences containing su and in, because we discussed this too. And just let me know if any smallest of the doubt you have in su and in. Because it's very honest thing, and it's nothing to be, kept as hidden. And I would never say that German preposition is like very easy. It's a piece of cake. You just need to have a piece of it. No, it's not that. It's very confusing. So you need to be very sure of it, that have you understood this or not. So su and in, understood or nicht?
Understood.
Yeah. Or a 9. Ashwin, what are you saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Sana, what's your thought on this?
Never understood.
Understood. Samriddhi, was denken Sie? Verstanden?
Understood.
Okay. Good. Now, so apart from to and in, we have aus and von and bei. So there are 3 more prepositions you need to engulf today. So I will not do, just a moment. Bitte. Schalten Sie. Nein. Okay. So there are 3 more prepositions to go. Von and aus, like somehow easy, but bei is a little, I would say, what do you call that? Tricky. But let's see. It's always a good thing, it's